So we'll start a discussion here. Values of x square from given values of x. If a is less than b, then obviously it is a square is less than b square is not always true. For example, let us understand a few things here that uh, 2 is less than 3, then 4 is less than 9, but minus 4 is less than 3, and then 16 is greater than 9. 16 is less than, also if x is greater than 2, then x square is greater than 4, but for x is less than 2, then x square is greater than equal to 4, 0. This is because x is less than 2 means x is less than 0, or x is greater than equal to 0, and so x square greater than 0, or hence if x is greater than 2 and less than 4, then x square will be greater than 4 and less than 16 if x is greater than minus 2 and less than 4. So it is greater than equal to 0 and less than 16. In fact, a is less than b is a square is less than b square follows only when distance of a from 0 on real number line is less than the distance of b from 0. Also, if x square is less than, also if you can say x square is less than, so here there are a few things you can think of is, in fact, x square is less than or equal to a square, then x is belongs to minus a comma a. Values of x square, values of, so if x square is greater than equal to a square, then x belongs to minus infinity to minus a, open and closed, and union with a infinity, which is closed open. So let us understand this by doing it a bit. Values of x square from given value of x. You will try to understand how it is working. Okay. So a is less than b. If a is less than b, implies that a square is less than b square is not always true. Is not always it not is not always true. So this is the first thing, that it is not always true. For example, 2 is less than 3, then 4 is less than 9. Okay. But minus 4 is less than 3. So here what we'll do, we'll just multiply, but still multiplying will result to sign change. Squaring them, four is greater than minus 3, or 16 greater than 9, that is also a thing. 16 is x is greater than 2, then x square is greater than or equal to 0. And why we are having this? Minus 4 is less than 3. If you square it, squaring it means, let us say, multiplying with minus 4 both sides. This will change, it will be minus 4 here like this. This will be 16, it's greater than minus 12, and this is the concept to understand. Okay, minus 4 is less than 3. Minus 4 is less than 3. If you square it, but squaring, how will square this? It was very, very genuine that it is not always true. That's correct. I agree. The square it. So minus 4 into minus 4 into 3. That is correct. Minus 4 is less than 3. Slight confusion is there. Minus 4 is less than 3 we are having, and let me conclude from something here from here. Minus 4 is less than 3, or 4 is greater than minus 3. Minus 4 is less than 3. So here minus 4 is less than 3. We square both of them. Squaring negative or versus positive number. So negative number squaring if you're doing results after comparing. So left after squaring. If A is less than B, then both are positive, then this will be and one is negative. Absolute of 4 minus 4 is 4 only, so it is greater than. This one the sign will change it. Okay. So here the case is A is less than B. Negative number has a larger absolute value. So in that case the sign will change. Bigger positive value than scoring a bigger positive value. That's the reason why we will have this concept. So squaring both sides will get to 16, but the sign will flip here. And why the sign will flip? Because squaring a negative number, squaring a larger magnitude negative number produces a bigger positive result than squaring a smaller. Squaring a bigger positive number, squaring a bigger positive number Squaring a larger magnitude negative number. Squaring a larger magnitude number. Squaring a larger magnitude number. Larger magnitude negative number. Negative number produces a bigger positive than squaring smaller. Produces a bigger positive than squaring a small positive number. Then squaring a small positive number. This is the concept we can say. Though why the sign will change, because when you square a bigger, because absolute value of also here we can write absolute value of this is greater than 3, you know. That is the reason why we can say this will come into picture. Okay, x is greater than 2. Whenever x is less than 2, less than 2, x square is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, less than 2 means negative number, obviously. So x square will be x square is greater than or equal to x square is greater than or equal to 0. So this slightly rework is required here. I'll say that, yeah. Okay, so just pause for some time maybe.